Hey, how's it going? Welcome to another episode of the John Graves Show, and today we are talking about that wonderful episode. That wonderful anime known as The Seven Deadly Sins, and that shit is amazing. Going into what this episode was, it dropped a lot of things, which that honestly really did kind of push this story to like a whole nother arc. They now minus the party thing, or at least them pretty much celebrating because Gowther is back. Gowther does necessarily reveal a lot of things. A lot of that, kind of like small little things like Bond being a dick and Deanne being like a regular woman. However, there is a small little fact there that King actually is stronger than what he actually is kind of presenting, because actually he is holding his power back, especially against the fairy knight who took Meliodas' sword, and they and necessarily they are trying to go and get that sword back, or at least that's what Meliodas wants. And once they kidnap Elizabeth, Gowther, Bond, and Meliodas pretty much say, "Fuck it, we are going to the castle to get that sword back," because apparently the sword itself necessarily it holds a connection to the demon. And really, the biggest reveal of this episode, which is one of the better parts about this episode, was the fact that Hendrickson and Dreyfus, they both know that the Seven Deadly Sins did not commit the crime. They were only framed just so that they both could get higher in rank and become great holy knights, which is a very big dick move. But at the same time, you pretty much look at it like, I knew something was up with these evil motherfuckers. No guy could have say usually in anime like this, if a nigga's wearing eyeshadow, his ass is evil, and that's usually pretty much how this stuff works. Even though Bond wears it, but at the same time, Bond is a dick. But I digress. Going into that though, it pretty much paints a lot of pictures there, to the point in which that they kind of make this last part so obvious who is there as they're storming the castle. King Arthur and his court show up to pretty much push everybody's shit in. And if King Arthur's there and there's a character in this fucking show that is named Merlin, it's a good chance that Merlin is there with him, because there was somebody over there in a purple cloak, and give or take, magicians, they love to wear their cloaks. It's in their fucking magazines. They got to do that shit. So, hey, of course. But going off to that though, you know that motherfucker is Merlin. So that is what I got to say about that. This episode was badass and it was very interesting. So yeah, what do you guys think about it? Tell me down there in the comment section. Rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next John Graves Show. So please keep watching anime, keep playing video games. I'm out.